just gonna warn you guys right now, there's gonna be some heavy spoilers in this review, because, as many of you know, I watched the episode Raw, and if you're watching it right now, and you've already seen the episode, on Saturdays and recording this, you've probably already seen it Raw too, but the sub version, just follow Herms on Kanzenshu, Herms98, thankfully Herms provide translation, so now we know. Okay, what is up guys, Mr. Nishar75 here today, and today, wow, this episode, Dragon Ball Super, it gives us so much, alright? I'm gonna be completely honest with you, this episode was what we predicted, but whatever. First things first, Monaka is actually weak the entire time. Monaka, the so-called strongest fighter of Universe 7, is actually really weak. Holy cow. I may make a video on this of how, the truth about Monaka or something like that. I can't believe it. Monaka is weak the entire time. Thank you, Herms, again. Okay. What is it? Alright. Alright, let's start off. This episode's pretty much Hit versus mostly Vegeta and a little bit of Goku. We see Hit's true power. Vegeta goes straight to Super Saiyan Blue. He conserved all his energy just to fight it. He and Goku conserved all their energy to fight Hito in Super Saiyan Blue form, which is why they just stuck to their weak forms to fight the weaker fighters. This time they're using their full force. They're not gonna hold back against Hito. Okay, because he is deadly. So, alright, Hito, he's wrecking Vegeta. Vegeta tries to throw a couple punches in, but Hito, there's like a flash of black light for like a split second. Hito punches Vegeta really hard. No matter how fast Vegeta punches, Hito gets him back. Like, there's a split second pause, boom, alright. And then this is when he pretty much just knocks Vegeta out cold. He's not dead, but he just knocks him out, and, he knocks him out and with, I believe it was one kick or punch. Yeah, I think it was a punch. But he knocked him out with a punch and just demolished. He just wrecked Vegeta. Now, and surprisingly, this took about 3/4 of the entire episode. So, yeah. But that's and then Trunks has to go over and visit and stuff like that. Not visit, but Trunks quickly ran over, see if his father's okay. Krillin gave him a sensu, so Vegeta, he's still good again. But Goku's like, Krillin, get him a sensu, because if he didn't give a sensu, Vegeta might have actually died there. Because Goku, he was serious about this. He's like, Krillin, give Vegeta a sensu. So, yeah, whatchamacallit, that was it. But then, they can't. So here's the truth about Hit. This is the thing. Goku's figured it out, his technique. Hit stops time by 0.1 second. Or no, sorry. Even Jocko can't tell what Hit is doing. Jocko, the guy who could spot Frost using a needle, couldn't even tell that. So, the thing is about Hit, he can stop time for 0.1 seconds, but only that long. He's kind of he has the power of Goku, kind of like paralysis, where he can stop everything and stop time. Yeah, time control. But thing is, this one's for shorter time, only for a 1/10 of a second. But even with that 1/10 of a second, it helps him so much. So this guy is fast. He can throw an extremely powerful punch in a 1/10 of a second while countering someone else's punch. That alone is crazy. I don't know. I couldn't put Hit's power right now, but I strongly do believe he's stronger than Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, judging from this, because of his technique. So that's when Goku has to step up. And man, Goku figures out his technique. He doesn't go straight to Super Saiyan Blue like Vegeta did. Goku's gonna conserve his energy because he knows he's actually gonna have to be tactical with it now that he knows his technique. Goku's like, hey, he does a formal bow to Hit. Hito just stays silent. Hito hasn't smiled at all throughout this series. He just has that serious, scary face about him. That's when, alright, Goku, he uses some tactics. He tries to throw one punch at Hito. Hito still blocks it and punches Goku again. Goku, he tries 3 or 4 more punches and kicks, still doesn't work. But that's when Goku decides to predict Hit's next move. And when Goku's about to punch, and when Hito's about to punch, Goku blocks it. So Goku, he found a technique, predict Hito's moves. Now, yeah, just predict Hito's moves and you'll be fine. So now Goku's found a technique to beat Hit. And I don't know, and Whis realizes, because should you just tell Goku how to defeat Hito? And Whis is like, oh well, he doesn't need it. It'll be beneficial for his training. And he also mentions that, so Beerus, you do realize that if Goku wins this one, Monaka wouldn't be that much help by then. And Beerus is like, shh, because and Piccolo. But they probably weren't quiet enough because Piccolo, keep in mind, Piccolo has amazing hearing, and he heard all this. So now Piccolo, Whis, and Beerus are the only ones who know that Monaka is actually weak. Monaka is actually weak. I can't believe this. After so much hype of this, there's honestly, wow, Monaka is the weak one. I'm just in shock right now. That to me, that's the biggest thing about this episode. And Hito's time control, but we already kind of knew that. So this just got me by surprise. Wow. So, what else was there? Hito. Sorry, I was in a pause for a second. That's when Goku steps up. Goku, he's finding Heat's tactical errors. Not errors, but Goku's finding some of Heat's weaknesses. And is just blocking and predicting Hito's moves. And next episode, I think is going to be the climax of the series. I doubt we're going to see Monaka fight, honestly. Or even if he does. If Goku wins the tournament, I'd be partially let down. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. Because Goku winning the tournament again, we've seen that so many times. And, I don't know, if Monaka finishes the tournament, that'll be fine. I know he's weak and all, but maybe Goku could, tire out hit and then Monaka gets last hit or something. Yeah, I don't know. So this episode, I give it, how about, let's say, an A-. So, I love this episode. What do you guys think if you've seen the episode? Leave a comment down below what you think if you've seen it, yeah. And if you liked my review, if you did, leave a like and remember to subscribe. And thanks so much for watching, Mr. Nashar75. Out. See you guys, that was a lot of talking.